Not sure how I'm going to eat these though, because I feel like they're just going to go everywhere. Oh, it's already coming off.
I feel like I've just woken up. I'm not going to lie, I think that's the best massage I've ever had. It was exceptional.
Hi everyone, we're Hannah and Jonny, also known as Finding Our Adventure. We've lived life on the road, chasing unforgettable experiences around the world. Subscribe and join us each week for epic travel stories, untold adventures, and a journey beyond the ordinary.
Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Finding Our Adventure. This week we are staying at the Pods St Ives, which is a fairly new place that you can stay just outside St Ives, and it is part of the wider Carbis Bay Estate. So we're really excited to be staying here for the next couple of nights and show you guys around. So there are a few self-catering pods on the property, so it's got a very kind of exclusive feel. Each pod has got its own private area, and we'll show you around our pod now. So we are staying in the Badger's Hollow, and it's really cool. It's got this lovely winding path which leads you into our very own private garden. We've got an outdoor shower here, and then next to the outdoor shower we've got a lovely fire pit, which I think we might be using tonight because it does feel a little bit chilly today, but so far the weather is holding out for us. We've also got our very own hot tub over here, which we'll definitely be using as well. And then just over here, we've got a beautiful wooden decking with a lovely comfortable seating area out here where you can come and have a drink or have your breakfast. And then on this side we've got a couple of chairs to sit on and read a book or to do a bit of sunbathing. Okay, so now for the inside of the pods, and it is absolutely beautiful in here. We've stayed in quite a few luxury self-catering type pods before, and this has got a very unique style. We absolutely love the curved ceiling. It kind of reminds me of like an old church, but obviously the style in here is very modern. I loved like all the design features and the little finishing touches in here. It makes it very cozy, and it's very bright and airy in here as well because of the big window and doors that we came through. So we've got a lovely seating area here by the fire, and there's also a few games to enjoy as well. So opposite the seating area, we've got the kitchen space, and we've got some bar stools here so you can come and enjoy your breakfast. And then on this side is where we've got an oven, got a stovetop, sink, and also a fridge full of some goodies as well. We've got some local milk and some butter, and we've also got some like fresh bread and a lemon drizzle cake, which is one of my favourites, so I can't wait to have some of that. Also got a toaster and coffee machine, salt and pepper, knives, and even some granola. So yeah, really lovely space in here. It feels very bright and airy, and I'm very excited to be staying here for the next couple of nights. Let's show you the rooms. So on either end of the pod, this has got 2 bedrooms, so they're basically the same on either end. So as you come in here, we've got a lovely double bed, which has got a TV and like a little dressing area in the corner. And then on this side, we've got a lovely chair with a big window that opens, and we've got some storage space here for all your clothes and everything that you just want to be put away. And then behind here, we've got an ensuite bathroom. It's got toilet, sink, and a shower, and it's actually a pretty decent size. And as I just mentioned, the second bedroom is basically a complete mirror of the other bedroom. And one of the things I really love about these bedrooms are the artwork. They've got these gorgeous paintings. It looks like off the coastal path. and that's something that we absolutely love enjoying walking along the coastal path here. The pods are located about 5 to 10 minute drive from the Carbis Bay Estate, which is actually just located above Carbis Bay Beach, which is actually where we've just come from. So that's where we're going to be having dinner this evening, so you'll get to see what that looks like. And we also get access to the spa whilst we're staying here for the next couple of nights. So we're really excited to go and enjoy the spa there because it looks absolutely spectacular. And Carbis Bay Estate is one of the most exclusive hotels in Cornwall. It is one of the best places to stay, so we're very excited to be going and exploring the hotel over there and also being able to stay here at the pod.
What's really cool about staying here at the Pods St Ives is that whilst, as Hannah said, you get access to all the facilities at Carbis Bay, it's actually very quiet here. And I think there's 5 pods or so, 5 or 6 pods, and we're the only ones staying in any of the pods tonight, which is really cool. So it's very quiet. It feels like we've got the whole place to ourselves. And with the big garden anyway behind me here, with a hot tub, we have this private place where we're not being overlooked, and we've got it all to ourselves. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to just relax this afternoon before dinner and just enjoy our surroundings, enjoy the hot tub, and just make the most of the facilities.
So even though we've got access to the main spa facilities at the Carbis Bay Estate, while staying at the pod, we've got our very own exclusive spa if you're staying here, and they have got a cold plunge pool just under here. And then opposite that, we've got an outdoor shower, and we've also got a lovely sauna. And you can also book a treatment right here on site, so they would come and do the treatments just in this building here. So we decided, as the weather is actually really nice, the sun's just decided to pop out and say hello, so we're going to head into the hot tub now and just go and chill for a bit. It's so nice and warm in the hot tub, and we're in such a lovely quiet rural location. There's like all the foxgloves are out at the moment, and everything's very green. So it just feels really nice. And the view from here as well, looking back over the pod, I love the contrast with the wood and the black outside. It just looks really, really cool. So we have made it back to the Carbis Bay Estate, and it's a really nice chilled evening here. There's not much wind, and I don't know if we're going to get much of a sunset today, but it's still very beautiful here. It's a very sheltered cove, so you can like walk down from the beach to the beach from here. So they've got a lovely decking up here which gives you a bit of like an elevated view. And then just behind me is some of the restaurants, and they've also got these gorgeous lodges down here where they've got sea views and hot tubs. So maybe we'll come back and try one of those rooms in the future. But yeah, it's absolutely stunning here, and we've got dinner booked now at Walters, so we're going to go and find that now.
One thing we didn't realise before we came to stay here at Carbis Bay was how big this place is. We've been told that there's actually 5 restaurants here, so there's plenty of choice to choose from like pizzas, all sorts of stuff, so it sounds absolutely fantastic. We haven't actually looked at the menu, I haven't looked at the menu yet, so I'm not quite sure what's going to be on the menu tonight, so we're excited to go try it out. But the grounds here are absolutely stunning. It feels almost like one of the beautiful gardens of Cornwall, so there's plenty of plants to look at as well. Lots of inspiration for our garden, and it's just a really cool place to walk through.
So one of the cool facts about Carbis Bay is that they actually hosted the G7 back when Boris was president. Prime Minister. Back in 2020, I think. I'm not 100% sure, don't quote me on that. But they've still got the official G7 sign here, obviously to commemorate that moment. But it looked really cool when they did host them. They had loads of they gave all the people that came here like these little packages of local gifts and stuff. And yeah, pretty cool place to stay. So I think I've said this probably in the last few recent episodes whilst we've been exploring Cornwall, but this is definitely one of our favourite times of year in Cornwall. Especially like early spring and the kind of late spring, because there's not as many people here, and also it's absolutely beautiful because all of the colours come out. So all the yellows and the pinks and the whites and the purples, like it just looks amazing. And what's really cool is a lot of these plants as well, you find them in the wild here. So when you're walking along the coastal paths, you'll find loads of these daisy flowers here. They're like a super hardy plant, and we actually have some of them in our own garden because we absolutely love them. But they also are very good at withstanding all of the crazy weather that you get here in the winter, and they're just very beautiful. We've made it to Waters, and it's actually called Waters on the Beach because we have got a sea view here, which is very nice, and the water looks really nice and calm. We've just had some bread and butter arrive. We've got a delicious looking sourdough with some, it looks like it's got pepper or something in it inside, with some salt on top, and then some olive oil and balsamic vinegar. So we're going to tuck into this now. So we are being treated to a 3-course menu tonight. So hopefully we've got enough room to eat everything because it already has tasted so good. The butter has actually got seaweed in and it tastes divine. It's from Trewithen, I think, is what the waiter said. So our starters have arrived. I've gone for the king prawns, which comes with an iceberg lettuce, and Jonny has gone for the mackerel, was it? And the presentation looks amazing. Okay, so our mains have just arrived, and I went with the Korean chicken, which comes in a very fancy platter, and it comes with sticky rice, and we've also got some kimchi and some salady bits and sauces. And Jonny went with the steak, and it comes with these amazing looking chunky chips. And is that a tomato with bacon on it, it looks like? And an amazing looking sauce. And of course Jonny had to ask for spicy sauce, and they got a huge Tabasco. Oh, and also we have been treated to a white wine, and it's Cloudy Bay, which is from New Zealand. We've had it before, and we know it's really, really good. It's a Sauvignon Blanc. So yeah, highly recommend that. And yeah, we're going to dig in.
We have just got back from a delicious dinner. The food was absolutely incredible. And we were so full that we didn't even have room for dessert, which is quite a shame, but the food was delicious. So we're very happy to be back now. We're going to chill for the rest of the evening, and we'll catch you guys in the morning.
So this morning we have come back to Carbis Bay Estate for breakfast, and we are in the orangery, which is beautiful. It's got lovely windows looking out over the ocean. We've just gone with our starters, so I've gone for toast to begin with, and Jonny's gone for fruit and yoghurt. And we've got some fresh apple juice. So for our main this morning, we went with the granola and fruit, which comes with like a localish yoghurt. It's a lemon curd yoghurt, so it's very fresh. Localish from Plymouth. Yeah, it's from Plymouth, so just over the border. Well, the sun has come out this morning, which we feel very lucky because it has been raining most of the morning, and it's lit everything up. The ocean has got the beautiful blue colour. There's a couple of people swimming in the ocean and going for a nice walk along the beach. So I think we'll definitely be doing that later. But this morning on our schedule is that we're going to go and spend some time at the spa. We've got a massage booked this morning. And as I usually get the massage treatments, I've decided to give this one to Jonny. And Jonny gets to enjoy the massage this morning, but I'm just going to go and chill in the spa whilst Jonny gets his lovely massage, and then we'll either stay in the spa or maybe go for a nice coastal walk.
I feel like I've just woken up. I'm not going to lie. I think that's the best massage I've ever had. It was exceptional.
What made it the best?
I don't know, it's just, she had the right pressure, everything was amazing. It was like perfection. It was really, really good. And also, just come out and she's given us ice lollies. So that's another win, because I love ice lollies and the sun's out, so.
You should know you like ice lollies.
So I think we're just going to eat the ice lolly and then she said to go in the sauna because the oils will then help. So
we've really been enjoying the spa here at Carbis Bay Estate, and it is absolutely gorgeous. They've got a huge outdoor pool here just behind me, which overlooks Carbis Bay, and the gardens as well in the spa are immaculate. You've got beautiful flowers blooming everywhere, and it just looks so beautiful. They've also got some sun lounges all around the pool, so you can just sit and chill. So we've come to the top, the highest part of the spa, and there is a beautiful wood sauna, and it's got these gorgeous windows. We've got like a porthole here which kind of frames the scenery looking out to Godrevy Lighthouse, and there's currently some paddleboarders just going by. But yeah, it's just really, really nice here. There is also a hydrotherapy pool, which is a little bit warmer than the outdoor pool, so you can enjoy and warm up from there. That was one of the things Jonny was recommended after he had his massage, but we're not going to film in there at the moment because there's a few other people in there. But they've got really cool spa facilities here. I think one of the best spas with the best view here. Jonny did say that the massage was one of the best he's ever had, so yeah, this place is pretty amazing. And the last bit of the spa tour is they've got this lovely relaxation room where they've got these really comfortable sofas, which is where Jonny came out earlier, and I was just chilling in here reading a book. So they've got like water and tea behind us, and the views from this place are incredible. And just next to the relaxing area, we've got this huge yoga space. I mean, the view from here is so amazing everywhere. They have maximised the views here, and I'd feel very zen doing yoga here. Wow, the weather has turned into a scorcher of an afternoon. I've changed into my bikini so I can actually sunbathe. And the colour of the water looks incredible, and the clouds have just kind of disappeared. We've just got blue sky, feels like we're on holiday, and yeah, I think the spa's definitely got the best view. We're just sitting up here on one of the terraces. We've got like a really nice view of the beach and the ocean. There's people out on paddleboards. I mean, could life get any better right now? I don't know. I just need a drink now. We've pulled ourselves away from the incredible spa, and we've decided to walk along the southwest coast path, which you can easily just get to outside of the Carbis Bay main hotel. So we're just on the path now, and I mean, look at this view. I think it's about 20 or so minute walk to St Ives, so that's the direction that we're heading. And hopefully it's not too slippery because there was a bit of rain this morning, but it seems to have dried up. One of the really cool things about the Carbis Estate is that you can reach it by train all the way from London. So there's direct trains that go from London, Paddington to Truro, and then you can get a connecting train from Truro to just outside Carbis Bay, and then it goes all the way to St Ives. So we've just walked, we're just on top of the bridge where the train comes, and it's got to be one of the most scenic train rides because you've just got incredible coastal views as you're chugging along the coast. We're now walking through the mansions of Carbis Bay. So Carbis Bay is known to be like a really wealthy area, quite expensive to live in, and you can see some of the houses from down in the beach. I mean, it is one of those places where it's quiet, you've got amazing views, and it's just very nice here. Are you liking that? I've just met a friend. Oh, it's licking my hand. Hi.
Make it go up again.
Hi.
Oh, it's super soft. Do you live in one of these really nice houses? You look like you're fed very well. Oh, I've never had like a cat on the street actually lick my hand. I'm sorry, I don't have any food on me, but I can give you a good head massage. Is that nice? Oh, you're lovely. So we've been walking past a lot of very new modern houses, and then we've just come across this, which is called the Balking House, which is like a old lookout point where they would look out for shoals for pilchards back in the day. And
it's similar to the Newquay one, isn't it?
yeah, there is one in Newquay, but it's really cute. They've got like a little outside area here with some benches, so you can come and enjoy the view as well, alongside all the millionaires that live here.
It's literally the perfect beach day today. There's no wind, it's nice and warm. The waves here are pretty calm, so it's family friendly, and it's just absolute paradise. This is one of the reasons why we love Cornwall, because we just, on our doorstep, we have these incredible places to come explore, and these beaches are just world class. And you know, there's just so many beaches around here that we just love exploring them, especially getting on the coast path like this. It's just so accessible. And we've only been walking less than 2 kilometres, and we've come from the hotel, so we've got here already. And it said on the sign just there, it's less than 10 minutes now to the town centre of St Ives. So it's really accessible and really easy to get to. So definitely worth coming on this walk if you're staying at Carbis Bay Hotel.
So Porthminster Beach is absolutely beautiful. There's Porthminster Cafe, which is just over there, and we had a look at the menu and it all looks very, very good. There's also a little place where you can get like snacks and ice cream. And there's also a mini golf just behind me. And it's also a blue flag beach, which means it's got really good water quality for swimming, and there's lots of people out and enjoying the beach today. So St Ives is well known for having great food. There's loads of bakeries and restaurants and lots of places to get some delicious ice cream, and it's also really good for shopping.
So you might think that this is really busy in St Ives at the moment from the footage behind, like lots of people, but surprisingly this is actually really quiet for St Ives. As soon as the school holidays happen here in summer, this place is just jam-packed. It's almost impossible to walk down this street. So if you plan to come to St Ives, it's definitely worth coming out of season in the shoulder seasons, because you'll just have a much more enjoyable experience. Our walk to St Ives and back was 6 kilometres in the end, absolutely beautiful. And we've decided to come to the gym here at the hotel just to have a little bit of a workout. I'm going to be going on the running machine, and I think Hannah's going to do some weights. But the views here behind me are absolutely epic of the beach and the ocean. So we're just going to spend our time in here, and then we're going to probably head back to the pod after this. I have just finished my run, absolutely dripping. It gets so warm in here. It's been such a warm day, but I think Hannah's just going to finish hers. I'm going to cool down a little bit, and then we're going to head back to the pod, and we've got some delicious snacks for when we get back.
Just had a really refreshing shower after a lovely run in the gym. I'm pretty tired now, so I'm losing my words, but I'm very hungry, and we've got some delicious bread, which was in the pod when we arrived yesterday. We've also got some smoked salmon, which is one of my favourite things to eat. We have also got some cheese, not so sure what kind of cheese, and we've also got some ham. So we're thinking we can make some really delicious sandwiches, because when we were in St Ives earlier, we went into one of like the farm shops and we bought some spiced honey mustard, and Jonny said it's quite spicy. So hopefully this goes really nicely with maybe some ham in one of the sandwiches. We've also got some crisps and juice. We've got some wine from yesterday, butter as well, olives. Oh yeah, and also the incredible looking lemon drizzle cake.
So guys, we have had an absolutely delicious dinner and the perfect day here. The weather couldn't have been any better. Considering the forecast was that it was going to rain all day, it's been like the most perfect spring day we could have ever imagined. And I think that's a top tip for Cornwall. Since we've moved here, we've learned that the best thing to do is not to trust a weather forecast, because it's so wildly different because of all the microclimates here in Cornwall. The best thing to do is actually just look out the window in the morning and see what the weather's doing, or wait and see till the afternoon. Generally, there's going to be a part of Cornwall that's sunny, even if it's raining in another part. So yeah, we just jumped in the hot tub now, which is absolutely amazing, and we're just watching the sun go down over the trees over there, and I think we're just going to enjoy the rest of our evening here, and we might even put the fire on later, so if we can pull ourselves out of the hot tub, I think we'll definitely be doing that.
Yeah, we've been absolutely spoiled. What was that? Oh, no. That's your net. Yeah, so we've been absolutely spoiled, and I was going to say this feels really nice after being in the gym to relax our muscles, because even though Jonny had a massage earlier, this is really nice, because I was already my legs were feeling a bit sore from the walk earlier, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a run, but now getting in here, it's all been worth it. How long does this go? It's a bit of a weapon. It's like a devil's stick. Prod. Not this. Oh, that side is, but this. I need to get this done to perfection, if I can say so myself. Oh, a bit burnt on that side, but look at this side. Wow. Not sure how I'm going to eat these though, because I feel like they're just going to go everywhere. Oh, it's already coming off. That is not good. Oh. Yum. Good morning, guys. We slept really well last night, and I managed to get sunburn yesterday because it was such good weather, and I was not prepared for that. But this morning we had a little knock at the door, and we've had a lovely hamper basket arrive from the estate, and we have got breakfast delivered, which is really cool. So we've got some fresh bread, we've got some apple juice, which was really good. We've also got some Trewithen yoghurt, so that's local. We've also got some jam and some marmalade, I think, yeah. We've got some more of that delicious St Ives smoked salmon, which we had yesterday. And I think, yeah, we've got some cheese and ham again as well. That was really good yesterday as well. And we've got some little boxes. Ooh, we've got some fresh pastries. Looks like some croissant and Danish pastries. And then we've got another box. Oh, this one feels quite heavy. Ooh, and it's got loads of fruit in there. That looks really good. So yeah, we're going to be tucking into this breakfast, and then unfortunately we are going to be leaving this morning, but we've had a really fun time staying here. Totally lucked out on the weather, and yeah, I'm very hungry.
So guys, that is the end of our stay here. We have had a wonderful time at the Pods St Ives and the Carbis Bay Estate. If you are planning to stay here, drop us a comment down below of any questions you might have. We have a short drive home now, so we'll see you guys in the next one.